So I thought I would squeak in one last video for May. May was busy. I did some outdoor videos. I also did a video on the Indy 500, and if you watched the race and saw Alex Palou from Spain win and drink the milk, you'll know why he did that. And I also did a video celebrating YouTube's 20th birthday this year. And I missed out on one thing. About 10 days ago, on May 20th, apparently it was National High Heel Day. How could I have ever missed it? But I was busy, so here we go. And you know, quite honestly, I wear high heels so often, I think every day should be National High Heel Day, right? So I thought I would talk a little bit about National High Heel Day on my last video in May. And I've worn high heels all my life. You know, I've worn them for 5 decades or more. And I wear them because I can. And what Joanne Marie likes to do is I like to keep my outfit pretty basic. I'll wear a pretty simple dress or a skirt and top. And I like some chunky jewelry. And today I'm featuring Wolford pantyhose in the color Honey. So I kept them beige because what I like to do is highlight the heels. And this particular heel is from Stuart Weitzman. I've had them a long time. They're my absolute favorite. I picked these for this video for that reason. They're a 4-inch stiletto with a very pointy toe. They're actually leopard, but they look black, but they're patent leather. So they have it all going. They've got the high heel, the pointy toe, the patent leather. To me, I've gotten so many compliments on these. So these are like my very favorite pair. And I have worn every color, style, and heel height you can imagine. So what I'm going to do is tell you a little bit more about the history of high heels and then tell you a little bit about what's sitting here next to me. So when I looked up the history of high heels, I found out that they go back to the 17th century to the Persian soldiers who wore them when they were fighting because they had to find a way to keep their feet out of the mud. The idea caught on closer to the 18th century, and the rich started wearing high heels. And then there was the invention of the sewing machine, and when that happened, the heels were able to be mass-produced and anybody could actually buy themselves a pair of high heels. And high heels are one of those things that you can do just about anything that you want with them. I have these from Chinese Laundry. These are a 5-inch heel, but they have a rounded toe, so it makes it a little bit easier to balance on. Or you could go with something really glitzy like this beautiful pair from Guess with the silver heel and the rhinestones, and this absolutely looks beautiful around the holidays. We also have slingbacks, which I'm not a big fan of slingbacks, but a lot of people like them. And you also have these, which are what they call a mule. This one, if you can see the front, sparkles, has a little sparkle, a nice 3.5, 4-inch heel. You just slide your foot into it, and I call mules my Barbie doll shoes. I couldn't fit too many other pairs down here because they were all too high. So that's all I get to put on here. But you get the idea that you can wear just about any heel height, and it's really all about what you feel most comfortable with, whether it's a wedge, whether it's a mule, a kitten heel, a 4-inch heel, or even a 5-inch heel, or an ankle strap, which is one of my other favorites. So on National High Heel Day, I think that it only started in 2021, and I'm celebrating it today to close out the month of May. And I thank you for subscribing and for watching this video, and I hope you'll hit the notification bell so you get to know when I publish all my videos, because I have more videos coming in June. And as always, thanks for watching. Give me a like, and I'll see you in June at my next video. Have a great weekend.